Hello children, how you all are? Hope you all are doing good at home these days. In previous video lecture, we have discussed transformation, expressing idea of reason. Today we are going to discuss transformation, expressing idea of contrast. So different ways of expressing idea of contrast we are going to discuss today. For contrast, we use such connector like in spite of, despite, although, though, even though, nevertheless, on the contrary, however. And these we will study with help of example for better understanding. Now let us understand transformation, expressing idea of contrast with help of example. So we are going to use following connectors for transformation, expressing idea of contrast. First one, in spite of working hard, he could not succeed. Next, despite his hard work, he could not succeed. Third, we are going to transform the sentence without changing meaning, without changing its meaning. Now next connector which we will use here, that is although. Although he worked hard, he could not succeed. Then next, though he worked hard, he could not succeed. Next, even though he worked hard, he could not succeed. Then children, we are going to use another connector, that is nevertheless. He worked hard, nevertheless he could not succeed. Next, on the contrary, he worked hard, on the contrary, he could not succeed. However, he worked hard, however, he could not succeed. See children, all the connectors which we have used here, they all are expressing idea of contrast. All the connectors, in spite of working hard, he could not succeed. Despite his hard work, he could not succeed. Although he worked hard, he could not succeed. So there is a contrast in sentence. We have transformed these sentences without changing their meaning. We have transformed but without changing their meaning. Second thing is there that the tense. The tense which we have used here, we will not change the tense while transforming the sentences. For better understanding, we will discuss one more example for expression of contrast. In spite of being talented actor, he struggled in life. Now, in spite of, this is connector which shows us contrast. How? That in spite being talented, okay, he should not have struggled, but still he struggled. So that shows contrast here. Children, after in spite, use always present participle, okay, ing form. That is being here. Next connector, that is despite. Despite his talent, he struggled in life. Again, it is showing contrast that being a talented person, he struggled. Although he was talented, he struggled in his life. Though he was talented, he struggled in his life. Even though he was talented, he struggled in life. So it is showing again contrast. He was talented, nevertheless he struggled in life. So nevertheless we have used here in between the clauses. Before this nevertheless we have to use semicolon. Don't forget it. In other clauses we can use comma, but here before nevertheless, on the contrary, we have to use semicolon, and before, however, we have to use only comma here. So he was talented, nevertheless he struggled in life. He was talented, on the contrary he struggled in life. So these all sentences probably are showing here contrast, that being a talented person, he struggled. He was talented, however, he struggled in life. I have added one more sentence, one more connector here, that is yet. He was talented, yet he struggled in life. So all these connectors, they help us to express the idea of contrast. For expressing the idea of contrast, these connectors are frequently used. So children, for contrast, this much only, and we are going to discuss other part of transformation with new connectors in next video. Thank you.